And so we know that the leading cause of health concerns or health problems goes back to stress. So your ability to be more resilient to stress and your ability to adapt to that stress, and your ability to kind of reduce those stressors is going to be huge in terms of not only energy levels, anxiety, depression, but also just your overall health. Hi guys, happy election day. Today I'm going to drink some Cava. Some of you might be drinking wine or the harder stuff, but Cava can have that same effect. It's actually amazing in the moment to help you with just calming your system. It's an adaptogen. You hear me talk about adaptogens all the time, but Cava, right here, you can see it, this is Wellness Way Cava, and I just put a little bit in water and shoot it down. It's not the best tasting stuff, so don't mind my face. And it calms the system. This is something I actually take before many times before I speak to people when I'm doing like a workshop or things like that, because it's just enough. It's almost like that first sip of wine calms the system. And the reason I'm shooting this video on, and I did that in the beginning there, is because what I'm going to talk about is that momentary stressor that builds up some of that momentary anxiety. So maybe you're not someone that deals with anxiety on a regular basis, but maybe you're just looking for something like when you do have that stress, like right now, they're still counting votes on the election. So everybody's in that kind of anxiety mode. What's going to happen? Where are we going to go next? And so these are some simple things I want to give you today that you can use in that moment that can be really impactful, and things you can use on a daily basis to help your body handle stress. Everything we do when it comes to health is, number one, either about helping you handle stress better, right? And become more resilient to stress, or how do you reduce the stressors in your life that are unnecessary? You do those two things, and that's kind of the focus when it comes to healthcare. So Cava is a great one. The other one I love right here is, and I talk about this one all the time, is Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is an amazing adaptogen. It's actually one of the most researched adaptogens. That rhodiola and cordyceps are some of the most researched adaptogenic herbs and mushrooms. And they help your body adapt to stress, okay? So if your body goes into a fight or flight mode, that kind of helps support the adrenals, calm the system back down, bring you back to homeostasis. So get yourself ashwagandha. I would highly recommend taking this thing on a regular basis, maybe a month, 2 months at a time, and then kind of back off of it because your body can get used to herbs, and maybe shift over to a different one like cordyceps, and then kind of go back to that. And I kind of shift these different adaptogens in and out. Also CBD oils is a great one as well. Another one here is, let's see what we got, California poppy. This is a cool one right here. So this isn't necessarily an adaptogen, but it does affect neurotransmitters, and so when you take it, it can actually cause it can help chill your body out. It's really effective in that area. And it's interesting because some people this works amazing for, and some people don't notice anything. Like when I take California poppy, I don't notice anything. But there's other people that this is their go-to almost every time for anxiety. It's not something you want to take forever, but it is something that can be helpful in the moment. Again, it's not like Cava where it's an adaptogen, but it can be very helpful. Instead of taking like a antidepressant or anti-anxiety medication or something like that, you can use California poppy to help in the moment. Okay? And the final one I got here, final two I have here. The next one is, this is from the Wellness Way as well. It's called Relax, and ultimately it's magnesium. It's like magnesium or the magnesium calm that you see in the stores, but it's magnesium citrate. And what that does is also calms the system. It's great to have a glass of this in warm water, or a scoop of this in warm water before you go to bed at night, and it just really calms down your body and helps make sure you have the magnesium levels so your nerves are just kind of chilled out and you go to sleep. And then this final one, and it's not necessarily something that helps just straight up with stress, but it helps your body handle and it helps inflammation in the body, helps telomere strength. So turmeric, because of high stress levels, it creates inflammation in our body. Turmeric is a great supplement you can use to reduce that inflammation. And so there's so many good different supplements you can use in terms of helping your body handle stress. But again, when your body's in that kind of fight or flight mode, we want to do everything we can to get it back into homeostasis and not stay stuck in that stress response. Right now we're going into the holiday season. We just had Halloween. We're about to go to Thanksgiving. Then it's Christmas. Then it's New Year's. That's some of the most stressful time of the year for people. Plus, it's an election year, so there's going to be possibly some changes and some things happening that are going to raise our stress levels. We also have the coronavirus right now where everybody's walking around wearing masks and just trying to connect, and it's just a different world. I think stress levels are higher than they've ever been before. And so we know that the leading cause of health concerns or health problems goes back to stress. So your ability to be more resilient to stress and your ability to adapt to that stress, and your ability to kind of reduce those stressors is going to be huge in terms of not only energy levels, anxiety, depression, but also just your overall health. So that's it for you guys. Hey guys, like this, love it, and share it, and hopefully got out of that. We'll talk to you later. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to connect with us and learn more, we're constantly shooting information or shooting videos. We actually have a blog as well, and we have a website where you can learn so much more. If you want help with your health, you can actually connect with us, come into our clinic, or jump on a phone call with us and see if we can help you. To do that, go to the links below in the information area and click those areas, and then you can move forward and see how we can actually address and help you with your health issues as well.